Hello lovelies, welcome to this week's video. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be talking about crystals to help with colds today, mainly because it's like that time of year and colds are rife everywhere at the moment. Particularly if you've got little kids, they're picking them up at preschool, nursery, at school, and then it spreads through the whole house and ugh. So I'm going to be talking about that today because I've got a little bit of a cold. Well, it's the tail end of a cold now, although I'm still feeling a little bit run down. So I thought it'd be a good idea to, excuse me, sorry, I heard heard a noise then. Don't worry, nothing there. I thought that it would be good to go through some of the crystals that can help you when you've got a whole mixture of cold symptoms going on. So we're going to talk about 5 different crystals today. First off, I need to say as well that if you are feeling poorly and you've had a cold for a very long time, or you just have any concern about your health at all, please go and visit a doctor. This isn't intended to be a replacement for that at all. This is some complementary therapy to go alongside professional medical advice you may have had, or if you're just having everyday coldy symptoms and you want a bit of a boost. If you have any concerns at all, please do speak to health professional or doctor. So let's get started with the crystals we're going to look at today. So first of all, a great crystal for colds is moss agate. So I've got some brown moss agate here, and it's basically an all-round general one for colds, all those kind of coldy, flu-y symptoms that you have when you've got poorly chest, congestion, just all of that fogginess going on. It's a really lovely one to have. This one I have, which is, it's called brown moss agate, but it's got a lot of green in it. So I also use it, I class it more of a green stone than anything else. So it works well with the heart chakra. So that's nice to use if you've got a bit of a cough or your chest is feeling a bit tight from cold symptoms. But it's just a nice all-rounder to have with you, to have on your person or close to you or in your pocket or whatever when you've got a cold. It's a good all-rounder. So that's moss agate. One of my favourite stones, which I mention an awful lot, I think it nearly comes up in nearly every video, so it's definitely a crystal that you need to have, and that's rose quartz. So rose quartz is an all-round help you feel better stone. So it's really good at, gives out this wonderful loving energy, this loving healing energy, makes you feel comfortable, it helps you feel safe, it helps you feel loved, and it's just got this lovely healing buzz about it. And being a pink stone, pink and green stones work really well with the heart chakra, so that's another one you might want to use there as well. Again, a lovely all-rounder. So if you were to keep these two together while you've got a cold, then you'll be onto a bit of a winning combination there. But I find most people who have crystals, who have their own crystal collection, will have some rose quartz in there somewhere. So that's a wonderful one to have with you when you're feeling a bit under the weather from a cold or otherwise. A couple more stones with a little bit more of a specific use now. So we've got blue lace agate. So blue lace agate, being a blue stone, works very well with the throat chakra. So if you have a sore throat, a cough, maybe you've got like a viral infection, like you get swollen glands and you get tonsillitis and all those sorts of horrible things, blue stones are really, really helpful with calming that area down and soothing that area. So I've chosen blue lace agate because it's a very gentle stone. It's also got a lovely calming quality about it as well, which helps when we're feeling poorly. So that's a great one to use on the throat chakra right there, if you wanted to hold it there. And again, it's one that you can just keep on you. Relating to the throat, so as you know, or well, if you don't know, I'm about to tell you, your ears, nose and throat are all connected. So you'll find that when you've got a lot of congestion and a lot of kind of inflammation here, and grossly, it does produce a lot of mucus and things that happen when we have colds, and then that will can block our ears up, and it can also then travel down into our throats, which then aggravates our throats, giving us a cough, maybe sore throat because we're swallowing a lot, because the mucus can't clear itself. So it's got a massive connection, ear, nose and throat. So perfect for the throat chakra being blue, but it's also great to use if you're having sinus issues as well, and to sort of place, if you've got two little stones, or just alternate it and place it on your sinus area as well. And another great stone for viruses and sinus problems is fluorite as well. I have some stone piece of fluorite that because I get sinus problems quite a lot, so having a piece of fluorite is nice to have on your face too. So blue lace agate is great for throats and sinus trouble and sore throats and everything like that. Then we have amethyst. So amethyst is purple. It's great for your brow chakra, your third eye. So it works really, really well when you've got a bit of a head cold and you've got headaches, or you just got tension in your head, fogginess. Then amethyst can be really helpful there because it helps relieve the tension. So it has a kind of natural pain relief element there by relieving the tension. And it can also help clear your mind, bring a bit of focus back, clear that horrible brain fog that you can get when you've got a cold. So that's a lovely one to maybe lie down and place on your forehead, or if you're sat up, hold it in place and close your eyes, take some and just take some breaths through your mouth or nose if you're blocked up, and just let that energy go through and help release the tension in your head and facial region. So that's amethyst. It's really good for that. Then I've got something slightly different here. We've got the it's the crystal jade, green jade, so green stone, heart chakra, very soothing, very healing qualities to it. But I've got it in the form of a crystal roller. Now you can pick these up in crystal shops. You can order them online, and what they are for rolling along your face. So this is made of, we've got a larger piece of jade crystal and jade crystal here. These are particularly good as well if they've been chilled, because once they're chilled and they've gotten cold, they'll stay cold for a really quite a long time. And these are so soothing and relaxing. You may have come across these before if you've had a facial or a holistic massage or something like that, but it is just wonderful to, particularly if you've got like a tension in your head, or like I said, like congestion or sinus pain. It's lovely and so soothing, because this is really cold right now, just to roll it slowly across your head. Really, really soothing. And then you've got the smaller one here, which you can help just roll across your sinuses, because this can also help with moving energy, moving fluids, is helping, and this is going to sound really horrible, but helping them to drain things away, as well as you're putting just ever such slight pressure on the area as well. And it's just really soothing, and it's like giving your face a little massage. Great for skincare as well, even if you're using, even if you don't have a cold, rolling in an upward motion around the jawline. So you'll find that if you have holistic facials, that these may feature in that as well. And they just help to relieve and just massage the skin and just get everything flowing. And it's just so relaxing and such a lovely cool relief. And like I say, you've got the two little sizes, so you can do whatever you want with them. They're really easy to clean as well. And like I say, if you chill them in the fridge, get them really cold, it's absolutely lovely. And if you've got children who are feeling quite poorly, and it's a lovely way to help them relax as well, to sit with them and just, if they'll allow you to, just roll this on their face, and it's just really soothing and really lovely. So crystal rollers are great. You can get them in different crystals. I have jade. I know you can get them in amethyst, clear quartz, rose quartz, all great. The most important thing with having it in a roller form is to be able to just roll it over the area to help soothe it. But all of those stones are great all-round healing stones. So if you can't find a specific jade one, having one of rose quartz or amethyst is going to work wonderfully as well. So I really would recommend getting one of those, not just for colds, but also for skincare and just general relaxation. If you're feeling stressed or you get tension headaches, these are really great to break out and help with that. So I hope you found that helpful today. If you are suffering from, or your children or your partner or just anyone in your house is or any one of your friends is suffering with a cold at the moment and they just need that extra boost, then these are some crystals that can help. This keep with them or place on the affected area and just try and take some relaxation and absorb that energy. So we talked about moss agate, which was a great all-rounder for colds. Rose quartz, which is really loving energy, very healing, calming, soothing, just lovely feeling to have when you're feeling poorly. Then we've got amethyst, which was great for headaches, relieving tension and clearing the mind. And then we had the blue lace agate, which worked really well with the throat chakra, so if you've got sore throat, and also with sinus issues as well. And then the crystal roller, which is really helpful for relaxation, calming, and just helping that pressure and that tension that you can get in your face when you've got a poorly cold. So I hope that you'll give this a try and maybe take a look at getting a crystal roller. I do recommend that you get one. Really, really lovely tool to have in your kit. And I hope that you'll be able to put that to some use and you find it helpful. Put a comment below if you've tried any of these before, or if you have, which ones work for you, and let me know if you have one of these crystal rollers as well. I'd love to hear what you think about them, because I just think they're absolutely fabulous. So as always, you'll find links in the description below linking you to my online crystal school, the Crystal Academy. If you want to learn in depth a little bit more about crystals, then take a look there and see what courses I have on offer. They're all online based video self-paced courses. You just enroll on the course and you've got it for life, and you just follow it at your own pace, and you can revisit it as many times as you want to. And then also take a look at my website, because that's got links to everything else I do. If you want to find out more about me, it's all on my website, link in the description. And if you want to take a look at getting some of these crystals for yourself, the link to my online crystal shop is there too. And I hope to see you next week. If you want to make sure that you keep up to date with what I'm posting, then please click the icon to subscribe. And if you'd like to see some other crystal videos, then click on the playlist there, which has all of my other crystal videos on it. And I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.